Ready to go now? Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. That's in for a strike at 95. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. Line drive. Judge makes the grab, one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Trevor Story, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Breaking ball inside. It's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kicks and deals. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul out of play. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he gets Bregman. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. And the batter now, Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he pumps it a strike. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. one fouled off. That's off the mark. And now 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
One and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, Ben Rice. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Judge off of first with 2 away. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Just misses with that one.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Chopped left side. Story to first, and that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1, scoreless after 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now Romy Gonzalez. Rodon back to work. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Number 40 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. No score here in the second. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And gone. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now batting Jarren Duran. And that's in for a strike. Duran, in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. And that one missing low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
1-2.
That's a ball.
2-2.
Tried the sweeper. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So up next, Austin Wells. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
2 out, space is empty. Base hit, center field. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to short, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses. Rafaela, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's down and in. And that's downstairs and outside. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Here's Story now. Went down on strikes his first time through. In for a strike. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Rodon fires. Popped up. Infield fly called there. Here's Alex Bregman. Struck out looking his first time.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stanton is there. Nabs it, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. Just missed.
1-1.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now it's going to be Romy Gonzalez. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Number 40 stands in now and watches strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells down to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Fouled off left side. Gonzalez on third with 2 out.
Ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Jazz tosses to first, and the inning is over. And the Red Sox lead one, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Outside low. Going to count 1-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air out towards right center. Rafaela sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Slice the other way and foul. The Yankees trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one way inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one high in the air to left center. Duran under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that drops in for a strike. Rafaela, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And it's even up. That one missed.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Rodon ready. Here comes right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Rafaela gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
Ball. 2-1.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. And they'll do it again. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Doval getting loose as well. Chop to the left side. Tosses to first, and Story is out. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bayo back to work. Hard hit to third. Bregman to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And he's already singled in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
0-2.
Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is down low. Fought off foul. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a foul ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Will Warren on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 40. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Outside low, and that's ball one. And that's too high. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
2 outs. That one's in there. And the count is 3-1. And that is out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Next to hit, Jarren Duran. And that misses. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. David Bednar preparing to come on if needed. Line drive. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx. Here's Ryan McMahon now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Yanks down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And another ball.
2-0.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 up, 1 down. Nick Sogard now at the plate. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's outside. 3-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. Softly hit to third. McMahon throws to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees 0. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Cody Bellinger.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Whitlock, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rafaela going back on this one. And a quick out, number 1. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That misses. Now 2-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Jazz Chisholm Jr. waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the tying run is on base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a foul out of play. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Two outs. In the air, left side. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Warren back to work. Gets under it and pops it up. McMahon sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. Warren measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Wow. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball. 3-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. So here's the cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. And a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. A little bit low, and the count is 2-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2-2.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Right through there for a strike. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That was pretty nasty.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So now a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez. Looking to start something with one gone. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's the ball.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Way inside.
Outside. That's the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Full count.
Trent Grisham would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Ground ball to the right side. Makes a sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now into the game, Jose Caballero. He's in at shortstop. Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez, 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. And that one almost hit him.
Nope. Ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's the right fielder. He's already homered in this game. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Rice. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done. Jaron Duran, the next to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Inside, just missed.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a a ton of baseball as a kid. And a rope into center field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in a ninth.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Cedar Rafaela. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Nick Sogard.
And now Nick Sogard, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And the 1-0. Red Sox leading it by 2. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 44, Aroldis Chapman.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Yankees looking to rally. And now the count is even. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball. 2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And that's too high, ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
It's Aaron Judge now. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Tying run at the plate. Way upstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Red Sox by 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. With the tying run at the plate late here in game 4. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Rice stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2-2.
Grisham off of first with 2 away. And now it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
This could end it. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Making a move at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul.
there and take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series.